Okay, I have thawed my boneless thighs here, and I think there's this is a small pack, so maybe 4 or 5 in here. And then here are my seasonings that I will use today. The star of the show is always my Goya Adobo all-purpose seasoning. I love this stuff. Love it, love it, love it. If you have not tried it, please do so. And then we'll add in my onion powder, garlic powder, my complete seasoning here, and a little paprika. And I'll probably add some pepper, which I do to everything, but that's not a requirement. I'm gonna have my leftover ribeye from last night, so I'm just gonna whip this up for my husband's dinner tonight. Okay guys, I have my chicken thighs here. They've been rinsed and patted dry, and now we're going to start with some seasoning. But before I do that, I always add a little bit of olive oil. This is extra virgin olive oil. Then I'm going to massage this in some on both sides. Just kind of get that in. Ooh, get that out the way. That's just this is not a requirement. I know some people do not add the olive oil, but I just find it to just be more juicy coming out. Even if I sear it, which I think I am going to do today. These are just really small thighs, enough for my husband's dinner. So I think I may sear these and then just place them in the oven. Let me wash my hands. All right, and first I'm going to go in with my adobo seasoning. And guys, once you see the video, I don't know which video will go up first, but I made this ribeye steak with this seasoning. Oh my goodness, it was a game changer. And we love seasoning here, so there's never really too much. I'm going to go in now with my complete seasoning. Complete seasoning. My garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, if you like, just for the coloring. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of black pepper. Why not? Okay, and then I'm just going to flip these over, massage it some while I do that, and then repeat the process. Soak up the rest of these spices here on my cutting board. All right, wash hands. The husband said, make sure you add a lot of seasoning. We like a lot of seasoning, but I'm always careful, to look at the ingredients and make sure there's not a whole lot of salt, because I don't want anything too salty. You can always add more, but you can never take it out. All right, so these are good. Now I'm going to allow these to kind of sit and kind of reach room temperature. I don't want them too cold, and I did have these were frozen this morning when I took those out, so they've been thawing for, oh goodness, it's 3 p.m. so at least about 7 hours. So I'm going to allow it just to sit for maybe another 30 minutes, and then I'll go on to the next step. Right, I'm going to start with adding some olive oil in my skillet, about maybe a tablespoon, maybe a little more. And I'll have this on high heat. My skillet should be very, very hot here now. I'm just going to spread the oil evenly here. And then we're going to add in our chicken. I'm going to allow this to cook for about 1.5 to 2 minutes on each side. I will flip it over and cook an additional 2 to 3 minutes on the other side. And then we'll place these in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So my oven right now is preheating. Those seasonings smell so good. I love adobo seasoning. Pretty much on anything. I think I'm going to make some shrimp tacos soon, and I'm going to use that seasoning. It is definitely one of my favorites. My go-to. Alright, I'm going to allow this to cook and I'll be back. Hey guys, this has been a couple of minutes, a little over 2 minutes, and I'm just going to flip these over. Ooh, that looks good. That one's really pretty. Okay, so we're going to allow these to cook for about another 2 minutes, and this one is on high heat, and then we're going to place these in the oven. All right, guys, it has been 2 minutes. I'm going to turn this eye off, and this is what the chicken's looking like. Doesn't this look amazing? Look at that. This is what we want it to look like. So I'm just going to transfer this over to my pan here, and I've lined it with some aluminum foil. I need to really get my cast iron skillet back. Long story on that. All right, and here is the chicken. Doesn't it look delicious? Just a little searing, just a little searing. You know, chicken is very funny. I'm funny with any of my meat, so I want them cooked thoroughly. So my oven is heated at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm gonna allow these to cook in the oven for about 30 minutes. Additional step that I like to do also, even though I added olive oil when I seared these chicken thighs, I'm still going to add a little more on the top here before I place them in the oven. It's something about that olive oil, it's never too much. All right, and now we're going to place these in the oven. All right, guys, here we are. Don't these look amazing? It smells so good. That adobo seasoning is everything. It has this whole house smelling just heavenly. Do you hear me? And one thing my husband loves, now as I stated earlier, I'm going to have my leftover ribeye, and that video will go live I think this Sunday coming up. It'll be Labor Day weekend actually, but this right here, my husband has a thing for Mediterranean food, so I was gonna also make him another sweet potato, but he's gonna stop and get some of his vegetables from our Greek place, and he's gonna get some of the rice. The rice there, I must admit, is just delicious. So he's gonna side that here. This, guys, this recipe also would be perfect for a good salad. Just chop this up, add it to a salad, your dressing of choice, it's perfect. So I hope you enjoy. I may have a piece of his chicken with my steak. But this looks so good. Here it is. This is the final product, my friends. I'm gonna add some parsley flakes to make it just pretty. But this goldenness, you really can't see it on here, but this is amazing. It smells great. I am gonna have a bite with my husband. But you know what? I may make some of this again, but grilled over the Labor Day weekend. And I may have me a delicious salad. But let me know what you think. And if you've tried this recipe, or what are your favorite seasonings for chicken. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. And until next time, have a great one. Bye-bye.